Kyle, let's talk about you. Theoretically, your job is easier in this game because the Bills defense isn't that good. They rank 27th against the run, right? And you look at that and you're like, oh, okay, here we go. I am going to run the ball 45 times like I did, to teams last year. I'm just going to run this team out of the stadium. I don't think it's going to be that simple, Kyle. I mean, they know what you know. They know their numbers. They know what your game plan is going to be. They know you're going to run the ball. They're going to come out and try to sell out to stop the run. They're going to stack the box, and they're going to dare Nick Mullins to beat him. And they're going to see how much confidence you have in Nick Mullins and the offensive line. So you're going to have to get this defense to back off. And you always do a good job of that when Jimmy Garoppolo is the quarterback. For whatever reason, teams respect Jimmy, and they never treat him like he's Nick Mullins, even though they're the same quarterback. They are the same freaking quarterback, basically. One guy just has a sturdier jawline and more experience and is a little older. When Jimmy Garoppolo's in the game, teams play the Niners pretty straight up. Now, usually when Jimmy Garoppolo's in the game, he has the full complement of weapons: George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, Emmanuel Sanders, whatever, everyone. Nick Mullins usually doesn't. He's not going to have George Kittle in this game, but he's going to have Brandon Ayuk. He's going to have Deebo Samuel. He's going to have all the running backs, I think. So, Kyle, what you got to do is find some ways to back this defense off early. And I got a stat for you. This season, Nick Mullins' quarterback rating on play-action passes is 109. His quarterback rating on non-play action passes is 79. He needs the help of misdirection and play action. But you know what? Which quarterback doesn't? Which quarterback in the league doesn't need the help of play action? Like 7 of them? Okay. So you don't have one of those 7 quarterbacks. You do have a guy whose quarterback rating when given a play action pass is 109. So you didn't give him many play action passes against the Rams, and I get that. You're going against the best defensive line in the league. Play action passes are long developing. They're like 9-step drops. Quarterback has to turn his back. Sometimes he could turn around and get hit before he fully gets his head around. Maybe he fumbles. Aaron Donald's the kind of guy who could blow up those plays. I get it. The first play of the game that you called, you had Nick Mullins in the shotgun. I get it. This is not the same defense. It's not the same pass rush. You're going to have to give Nick Mullins some real aggressive play action passes, ones where the offensive line comes off the ball really aggressively like it's a run, where Nick Mullins extends the ball, takes a deep drop, and throws down the field. He can do it. Some of his best throws against the Rams were those. And I saw what you did. You waited until the second half when you tired down that defensive line a little bit so they couldn't just tee off. And then you called your play action passes and they worked. You had one deep to Richie James, I believe, one deep to Deebo Samuel. They're there. Nick Mullins executes those plays really well. He's very comfortable turning his back to the defense, snapping his head back around and making throws down the field. He's good at it. You should call those plays for him. You can't ask him to just drop back and in the shotgun and dice teams up like, Jimmy does sometimes. Jimmy's not the most comfortable in the shotgun. He comes from New England where he just takes a little snapshot of the defense, makes a pre-snap judgment of where he wants to go, gets the ball, boom. That's not really Nick. Nick is a play-action quarterback. Give him the play-action passes, Kyle. And look at you. You're just like Robert. The difference is Robert is diplomatic enough to smile and nod and pretend like he's listening. You are like looking at your phone. You're like looking out the window. You're like looking at the wall. Why? Because like Robert, you think you're smarter than me, and you probably are. Although I went to UCLA, and I got a 33 on my ACTs. What'd you get on your ACT, Kyle? What'd you get on your ACT, all right? I just want to know. All right? I got a 4.5 my senior year in high school, okay? I took AP U.S. History and got a 5 on the AP U.S. History test. Ask me about anything from 1850 to 1879. I'll tell you. I will tell you. So, yeah, you're smarter than me about football. And the other thing is, like Robert, who was going to leave and get all the answers for the test from Gus Bradley, who played this team last week, you're just going to call your dad. Now, he didn't play Brian Daboll or Sean McDermott recently, but your dad's very smart. He has 2 rings, and I get it. Both of you feel like you have the answers to the tests already. I just want to remind you that you were losing until these quality control meetings started. That I'm the real MVP of this team. So, Kyle, I know you're going to have a good game plan. Just remember that all those run plays that you think are going to work against the Bills may not necessarily work, because the Bills don't respect Nick Mullins as much as you and I do. You're going to have to make them learn who Nick Mullins is. You're going to have to show them who Nick Mullins is. And that doesn't mean come out first play of the game, shotgun bombs away like you did against the Eagles. Don't do that. That's not it. I'm talking Jimmy Gimme galore. If they want to stack the box and take away Raheem Mostert, throw screens to Deebo Samuel all day and Brandon Ayuk. Okay? There's a lot of ways that you can get around a stacked box, but eventually you're going to have to throw the ball down the field, and I'm suggesting doing it off play action. Like move the pocket, bootlegs. When was the last time you let Nick Mullins roll out of the pocket on a bootleg play action pass? He can do it. I've seen him do it. So Kyle, that's all you got to do. I think you guys are going to win this game. I really do. You know why? Because I just told you what to do. I just gave you the answers. Now go call Gus, go call Mike, see what they say. But remember, I just laid it out for you. It's not too tough. Robert, you got this. You're going up against the Patriots offense once again with a better wide receiver. You got this. And then Kyle, you're going up against a team that can't stop the run. That's going to overcommit to stop it. It's going to be really, really vulnerable to the play action pass through the air. Just pick your spots. Pick your spots. Not the first play of the game. Let Nick Mullins get into the flow of the game, because, as much as you and I like him, he's not quite John Elway yet. He's not quite Steve Young yet, right? He's Jimmy Garoppolo. You know how you hold Jimmy Garoppolo's hand because you have no confidence in him? You got to hold Nick Mullins' hand too. Because even though Nick Mullins is really good, he's still young. He needs your help. This game comes down to you more than Robert. Robert's going to shut down this Josh Allen offense. I know he is. You're a little inconsistent this year. When you're on, you're the best coach in the league. When you're off, you're like, a good coach. A good coach who's held back by a lot of injuries and stuff. Don't be the good coach who's held back by injuries. Don't be the PG-13 coach who's given it his best shot, gosh darn it, and if things don't go his way, well, darn. I want you to be the rated R coach, okay, who people don't really know if they're rooting for yet, if people don't really know where he's coming from, and don't know what he'll resort to win the game. I want you to be that, okay? Okay? The Bills, man, they're just a bunny. They're just a bunny in the corner, and you're a freaking bear, man. You're a bear, okay? With these freaking claws. And you got these freaking claws, and the bear's just shivering in the corner. You got these freaking claws, man. You're like, with these claws, how do I kill the bunny? How do I kill the bunny with these freaking claws? I don't know what to do. That's you, Kyle. Kill the bunny. Kill that bunny, okay? All right, you guys are good. Thanks for coming. Meeting over. I'm going to stick and answer questions with all the people who were watching. Robert, Kyle, good luck. Take care. All right. Now the quality control meeting is over. Now it's just question and answer time. What do you guys want to know? What do you guys want to know? Do I have to watch the whole game this week, or should I fly to Arizona, Jed? You think Jed's not in Arizona? Ooh, no huddle, says Larry Mullins. That is interesting. I like that. That is an interesting wrinkle presented by the grandfather of the starting quarterback for the 49ers. Larry Mullins suggests the Niners do a little up-tempo this week. Who likes it? Raise your hand if you like that idea. Kyle, come back. Kyle, wait. Right back here. Back here. Right. No, Robert, you're good. You're good. Kyle, come here. Okay. No, I swear. 2 seconds. All right. I know you're going to call your dad. He's got all good ideas. Your starting quarterback's grandfather just suggested something. He says no huddle. I like it. Think about it. Marinate on that dough. Hey, Kyle, marinate on that dough. Okay? All right. No, go ahead. You're done. Class is over. I just wanted to show you one thing. It happens to come from the grandfather of your starting quarterback. He knows what Nick likes. You know what Nick likes. Give Nick what he likes. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with giving players what they want? You gave them those Jimmy Gimmes last week. A little up-tempo. Sean McVay does that for Jared Goff, who's, in my opinion, worse than Nick. And, I say that like Nick's bad. He's not bad. But Jared Goff making $35 million. They prop him up in so many different ways, and one of the ways they do it is with no huddle offense. You can do that too. Make your quarterback's life easier. And when you do this, just send a Christmas card to Larry Mullins because he's got you. We're all in this together, baby. I like that, Larry. Thank you. Kyle, thank Larry. Okay, good job, Kyle. We'll talk to you later. We'll talk to you later. Where were the first shots of the Civil War fired? Don't question me on that one. Don't. I got the 5 already. I studied for that test. Okay. No, absolutely not.